Video, I want to share something that I do see frequently in my business, and that's divorce. And I think it's just a function of doing this for 25 years and having a lot of people that I've worked with. Yesterday, a client reached out to me about her and her husband going through a divorce, and I'll usually try to diffuse the situation with, "Hey, sorry to hear that you're getting in touch with me in these circumstances. And either I'm going to say sorry or congrats. Um, what is it for you?" And I, did a little laugh out loud, emailed me back, and it's congrats. She's the one that wants the divorce, and it's a sad situation. There's kids involved and whatnot. Now, with divorce, the key is to start early. And I'm not saying that I'm trying to prey on people to go get divorced, but start early with just getting your team together. Connect with a divorce attorney. Connect with your lender. If you don't have a lender, I'm happy to help. Now, if you haven't gotten married, consider a prenuptial agreement, because if you're in a community property state, your division of assets is 50-50 unless you have a prenuptial agreement. Now, states like Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, those states are not community property states. So it's not always 50-50 when you're buying out your spouse or partner. It may be that they're getting 20% or they're getting nothing when it comes to the real estate, or they're getting 60-40 or something else. So you want to start out early so that this way where you're going to stand, or at least get an idea of where you're going to stand. You've got to make sure your finances are in order. Once you sign what's known as a marital settlement agreement, the MSA, there's really no going back on that without a whole slew of additional attorney's costs and court costs. And I'm not a licensed attorney, but I had a client reach out to me that was referred. And this particular client said, "Hey, I felt like I was forced. I was pushed to do X, X, and X." So I reached out to a divorce attorney that sends me a lot of their clients. And I said, "Hey, they signed the marital settlement agreement." And this attorney said, "Hey, I don't want to take on that case. It's going to be really hard to unravel that, as well as a lot of additional fees for the consumer." So I admired that attorney's honesty. So again, with the starting early, that's not like, hey, I'm not preying on people to go and file divorce. Marriage is hard. Staying in a bad marriage is hard. Getting it to work is hard. And sometimes you try everything you possibly can to do everything to keep the marriage together. And then unfortunately, it doesn't work. At the end of the day, you got to do what's best for yourself, your mental health, your children. And if you've gotten to that point, or if even you think that you may get to that point, just start early with two critical people. And that's a divorce attorney as well as a lender to understand what your options are. If you're able to resolve things, awesome. But if you're not, doing that legwork ahead of time can just save so much heartache and can help you go in eyes wide open on what to expect for that next stage of your life. In another video, because this one's going a little too long, I'll share a funny divorce story. Now, if you found this on LinkedIn or on any of the social networks, share this if there's anyone in your circle that's having trouble. If you found me on Facebook, would love a comment and a share and a subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.